bring one back from a past Survivor season. There's 9 of you here, including Johnny when he comes back. And this is the return of the Immunity Challenge when there were 9 players left in Fire versus Ice. You guys are each going to get a stack of 4 poker chips. You're going to put that in front of you. One by one, you guys are going to go up, shoot a free throw. If you miss, nothing happens. You just go back to where you were standing. The next person goes. If they make it, you get to pick one person and take a poker chip from them, give it to me. Once somebody runs out of poker chips, they are out of the game. The last person left with poker chips wins immunity. That's it. Tommy makes it.
Where you get them from? Detroit, I'm the shooter, spray boy, and it's gon' hit some new cool. Been whipping them.
Take it off road?
Table, might put you on the table and spread you out like some Diego. Bitch, you don't know shit. You just want
Right before Tommy gets shots.
So sick, no shit. Damn, I'm getting too fucking over this.
My still is explosive with just load the clip. 2 pistols on hit both the rib. That whole bitch shoulder with. Took a stab in the dark and broke the tip of my knife off, but your throat is slick. Cause I'm cutthroat to
Last
fuck
three
most of
shots.
it, the ultimate. I just let the poker chips fall what they were supposed to be. Now those days are over. Scrappy changing souls. Trying to save it.
Just before Brian gets to go, he loses his last chip.
How about that? I'm paid is over. Think I may have broke the scale cause the wait is over. But wait, hold up, cause they say I
Almost lost it. I had to reach back and lock it. Yeah, you almost got me. I had to reach back and lock it. Yeah, you almost. I got it. You almost.
They're an act, pathetic and soft. Cause I'm getting green, incredible Hulk. Cause I usually get it in bulk, but I still will stalk your head to a pulp. You want smoke, got the decal like method man. So get ready to die from secondhand. Yeah, the wizard, the doctor's medicine. Like
First, you make a long time.
you
He'll
can get it
take
like
you
over the
last
counter.
chip.
Like I just left the
Down
damn
to
concession
6.
stand. A mic in my hands, a weapon
down
on
to
that.
one
I'm
left.
everything like ranch. I'll never land. I'm too fly. I don't plan to ever Cinderella man. What I am is better than every single one of you. I several
Julian is taking his own chip out. Wow, and he is sending a message. He's taking Evan's last chip. We're at 4.
Who is standing?
Evan is now down to 1 chip. Johnny makes his.
Always. John?
Johnny takes Matt's last chip. Matt's out of the game. John makes another one.
Sorry. Down though.
And now Kevin is out. We are down to our final 2. Comes down to the next person to make 2 free throws. John makes it. He's going to take one from Johnny. Johnny makes it. This is for immunity. John misses. Johnny's got a shot. And Johnny wins immunity. Here you go.
Feels right. Damn. I don't know.
All right, guys. Tribal Council is in the same spot in 20 minutes. Everybody be there at 2:35. Tommy, you were the first person knocked out of the free throw contest. Does that make you feel resentful that people are targeting you and taking away your shot at protection in this game?
I do think it has something to do with like my past with playing that challenge. I also think it just goes to show a lot about like tribal and alliance lines, because that still is playing a big factor in this game. And I feel like oftentimes after the merge we switch it up. For the most part, switch it up a lot, but in this game it's pretty clear.
Yeah, Tommy makes a good point. I mean, just as a neutral bystander, it was very obvious to me that the original Lamprey tribe was going after every single Piscataqua member. Is that pretty accurate about how the game is going?
It's clearer now than it was before the last vote.
So we have 5 original Lamprey and 4 Piscataqua. That means if what Matt is saying is true, and you guys really are still just 2 tribes, Piscataqua is going to be outnumbered. Ryan, are you going to try to pull somebody in from the Lamprey tribe to say, hey look, somebody's got to be on the bottom. You're the number 5 out of 5.
The original tribes are certainly a major factor right now. I think as we progress later in the game, we have to kind of move out of that tribal mindset a little bit and start thinking about, your path to victory. Think about the game thus far. Playing the best game, who has a great resume, etc., and compare yourself, stack yourself up against them, and think, if I play with these people, like, do I even have a realistic chance of winning? So at this point, where I would like to vote would be to, create a fresh slate for everyone with, people on similar chances of winning, whose interests align. I think that would be best for, those people in that situation. It would be best to, start whittling down some people who are running away.
So Kevin, Brian is basically saying, guys, let's forget about Lamprey versus Piscataqua. We need to focus on the big threats in this game to give us a better chance at winning. With you being in the majority alliance right now, how does his comments make you feel?
It's tough to tell, but seeing as they also use a vote advantage on us, it seems like they were fully down to take their own numbers if we didn't have an immunity idol and knock us off one by one. They don't really have much to offer any of us right now. To be real, we've tried to talk to them. They don't seem to really be trying to work with us at all. Like, playing their own individual games right now.
One last question. We left things off last Tribal Council with a vote blocker and an idol. We all know that Matt played the idol, but has there been any talk about where that vote blocker came from? Not at all? All right, well, looks like that will remain a mystery. Ryan, you're up.
Well, I'm probably out here, realistically, but just in case, if this works out, I'm sorry, Matt. You're a good player, and that's why I chose you and try to get other people to choose you. You have the biggest move in the game, and I recognize you as a threat later on. But, like I said, it's probably me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm a little shaky on the dailies. Brian's been whispering in their ear, and he can be very convincing. Even just his speech at Tribal just now was very eloquent and concise and convincing. So I'm hoping that everyone else is sticking on the same page. True Blue. Max is the only guy at Redemption Island right now. If someone's going to come back, if the dailies switch sides and eliminate one of us on Lamprey, Max comes back and then all of a sudden they have the numbers again. If they want to stab me in the back, I get that, but I don't think this is the round to do it.
You know what I smell? I smell a thieving, gnawing rat. That's you, right? Brian, now. You're next.
The Piscataqua Tattoo tribe. They tried to get me to swing over to them and knock off Matt Powell on this vote. This is by far the toughest vote so far. By far for me.
Master plan in hand, and we're going to ride my master plan out.
I'm obviously safe tonight, but you know what? I'm also safe tomorrow. The next day, I have a fake immunity idol. Sorry, Brad. Too big of a threat. To be honest, I don't want to see you at the final 3.
Well, not feeling too confident about this one, but if I can make it through, we might have a chance. Kevin, Johnny, I'm on your team, baby. I'm writing your name down again, Matt. Even if I go home after this vote, at least the Celtics won last night, so yeah, go Celtics, baby. Peace.
before I read the votes, if you have a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Your dog left its
I've been looking for that. I know. All right, so no idols are being played. First vote, Matt Powell. Second vote, Matt Powell. It's 2 votes, Matt. Third vote, Matt Powell. It's 3 votes, Matt. Brian. It's 3 votes, Matt. 1 vote, Brian. Brian. It's 3-2. Brian. It's 3 votes, Matt. 3 votes, Brian. 3 votes left. Brian. 4 votes, Brian. 3 votes, Matt. The next person to join Max at Redemption Island, Brian Colbert. Brian, I'll take the black buff.
Second roommate from the hog pen in a row that I'm voting out, but sorry, has to be done.
One of these days we gotta start out in the same team. We're always like whispering to, we work well together. I want to be in your team eventually, but unfortunately, it's not today.
There you go. You've been sent to Redemption Island, but you have a legacy advantage that must be bequeathed to an original Piscataqua member. It cannot be taken to Redemption Island with you. Who is it going to be? Tommy. All right. I will give this to Tommy and let him know.
He's selected that.
Did someone sleep outside?
No, they left an air mattress outside all night. Matt slept in the very bottom on
Were there
Mackenzie's.
There's a bee. There's a couple dead bees in there.
Oh, there's a spider right there. Yeah, this is a questionable situation. Oh, that's my gear from earlier.
Let's get settled.
All 13 blocks. So blue plus pink plus green should equal 13 when you're adding them up. A lot of people finish the sprint faster than others, but it seems like everyone's tied up now. So Evan is working on his pink numbers. He's in the lead now. Evan now working on his green numbers. Looks like Evan's got a strategy here. Johnny's got his numbers added up. Sum of green does not equal 13. You've done something wrong. These are all real words. Phrase, not necessarily specific to Survivor, but it matters a lot to you guys. Wheels are turning for some of you. See some words forming now.
Yeah.
That is not correct. That's not even the right number of blue letters. Got it. And Tommy's got it. Woo! One step closer. And that is exactly what Tommy is, because he has won immunity. A guaranteed spot in the final 7.
Good job, dude.
346. 346. 346.
Said all that went through your head the
346.
entire time.
346. 346. 346.
I kept saying it over and over again.
Through the course of this season, it's been very clear that there is a divide between the Lamprey tribe and the Piscataqua tribe, even several rounds past the merge. Now, we know that there's still 5 Lamprey in Matt, Evan, Kevin, Johnny, and John. That leaves a minority of 3 Piscataqua, Tommy, Aiden, and Julian. So I have a question for the 3 of you. Are you guys trying to work with the Lamprey tribe to pull a few of them over?
Absolutely. Like, you don't want to go down without fighting. You have to try everything you can to survive. Talk to everyone, you gotta want to see where their head's at. If you're able to get them, great. If you can't, guess what? Your torch will get snuffed out, but you gotta fight till the end.
I definitely agree with Aiden. Like, even though I have this immunity around my neck, like, it's, you still have to play the game. It's still a numbers game, and that's basically your objective, is to find the cracks.
If you flip over, you're most likely on the bottom of that tribe, of that team, because you're flipping to a group of people, and we have to remember the people at Redemption Island, who they are, what team they were on, whose side they were on, how they voted. They're not out of the game. So, in my mind, those are future problems. I'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and just stick with what has been working until it isn't possible anymore, and then we'll cross that bridge later.
Julian, it sounds like this is putting your tribe in a pretty difficult position. Not only are you guys down 5-3, which makes voting somebody out pretty tough, but you also have 2 former tribe mates on Redemption Island, and even though they can't help you with this vote, they're still being used against you. How do you kind of work with that?
I'm pretty sure we merged a couple hours ago.
That is an excellent point and something to keep in mind. On that note, it's time to vote. Julian, you're up.
Wish me luck.
But I feel.
Easy vote.
Not too much to say.
Gotta keep surviving. Unfortunately, you're close enough to bring you to the final 6, but
Final 3, final whatever you want to call it. But Aiden, I know you already know, but I'm voting you out, and it's a tough one. You're like literally one of my best friends. You know, it's the way the game goes. Your alliance crumbled, and ours is prevailing at this point. So there we go.
True blue. Blue true. Sticking with blue. Lamprey. It's working for us. We'll figure out the divide later, but we don't have to figure that out right now. Kevin wanted us 2 to throw 2 votes at Julian, just in case Aiden has an immunity idol. After my talk with Julian, I trust him, and I could not, in good conscience, vote for him right now. In my mind, he's part of the blue tribe, he's part of Lamprey.
Sorry, bud. Tried to pull you in. Really wanted to play with it this time. For now, we're sticking to our lines and staying blue strong until we have a strong foothold in the game.
if it's you or me, I'm picking you. You're not getting my vote.
It's a sad time for the Piscataqua. Still can't pronounce that. Patagonia squad. Just gotta put this vote out there. But Aiden, if you're going home, sorry, bud, you're a winner. And I hope if I make it to the end, that didn't upset you at all this whole time. So, love, bud.
If you have an immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Nothing this time. All right. I'll read the votes. First vote, John Daly. Second vote, Julian. That's 1 for John, 1 for Julian. Aiden. That's 1 John, 1 Julian, 1 Aiden. Aiden. 2 for Aiden. Aiden.
sorry,
That's
I have a
3
vagina.
Aiden, 1 John, 1 Julian. The next person voted out and sent to Redemption Island, Aiden Richer. All right, Aiden,
Say hi to Max and Brian.
come back in here. If you are still willing to go to Redemption Island, hop in Nick's car, and I'll take you off. All right, Aiden, you are foregoing your option to get back into the game at Redemption Island. Yeah. All right,
It's not
I'll take
worth
the
it.
buff.
Yeah, good choice.
All right, we've got our next community challenge right here. You guys will have no time to talk after the immunity challenge. We're gonna jump right into our next tribal council. I hope your alliances are strong because you're gonna need them without talking to anybody.
Oh man, I know.
Make sure you've got 6 pieces of paper, all a different symbol. I am going to show you guys a sequence of symbols. Then I'm going to ask you to show me that sequence again, 1 card at a time. If you make any mistake at any point, you are out. Immunity is up for grabs, so Tommy, I'll take that necklace back.
No. I don't want to get in the way.
All right, you guys ready to get started? First symbol. Second symbol is a sun. Third symbol is a cloud. Fourth symbol is a moon. Fifth symbol is a star. All right, show me your first symbol.
Why is everyone's the same?
Everybody's got it. Next symbol. All right, everybody's got it. Third symbol. Everybody's got it. Fourth symbol. Evan and Johnny, you guys have the wrong one. You are out. I'll take your cards. Next sequence. Here's the first symbol. Everybody's got it besides Kevin. Everybody's got it besides Julian. You guys all got it. You're all going on to the 4th sequence. All right, show me your first symbol. 4th symbol. Everybody's got it besides Matt.
Yeah, you're included. Yeah.
What's the last symbol of this sequence? There's one more. Tommy, you've got a bang bang. John, you've got a lightning bolt. The answer is moon. Both of you are wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Round 5. There are 14 symbols in this sequence. Remember as many as you can. Number 1. Number 2. 12. 13. 14. Show me the first symbol. You guys both have it. Show me your second symbol. You both got it again. 6th symbol. You guys are both showing a cloud. You are both incorrect. We'll go on to the 7th symbol. Seems like now it's a guessing game. You guys are both wrong again. This will literally come down to guessing the right answer. Show me the 8th symbol. John is showing a star. Tommy's showing a cloud. It is a cloud. Tommy wins immunity again.
Cloud baby.
All right, everybody
Cloud
take a
9
seat.
baby.
Hey, Evan, no kibitzen. John, Johns, no talking.
And in a wild turn of events, did not get his name this early. But I gotta do what I gotta do.
I don't even know. Kevin, Johnny has an idol. He said he's gonna play it. I know you told me to vote for him, but
Man, I don't know. Still gotta try.
I really don't know what's gonna happen this time. John, if you're gone, it makes it easier for me to get him in. I could bring back someone from the edge, and then we'd have the numbers, but at this point, I really don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh my god. Jimmy, what are you doing to us, man? No break, we went straight from tribal council, don't move, challenge, not allowed to talk, vote. Tommy won immunity? Everyone else is on my alliance? I really don't want to do this, but it's the only name that anyone said to me, and I'm panicking. Blame this on your brother. He made us do this. It's the only name I heard before. I'm sorry, Johnny. Jimmy, this is your fault.
Trying to make some last minute alliances quick, jumping right into another immunity challenge, right into tribal again, back to back. Come on, Jeff. Stop toying with our emotions like that. You know what? I'm really feeling a little uncertainty. Gonna have to use this legacy match. Didn't want to use it this soon, but gotta survive.
Johnny, why? Why, Johnny? You act so suspicious. Not offering Tommy up on the platter is number one way to be targeted. I'm sorry, bud. See you in breakfast.
If you have a hidden immunity idol or a hidden advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Really throws a curveball with that one. Not feeling safe right now. Just gotta secure it.
This is the Lamprey Legacy Advantage. This acts as an immunity idol. All votes cast against Johnny will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, John Daly. Second vote, Johnny. Does not count. Third vote, Johnny. Does not count. Fourth vote, Johnny. Does not count. Fifth vote, Kevin. One vote John, one vote Kevin, 2 votes left. Kevin, that's 2 votes Kevin, 1 vote John, 1 vote left. Next person voted out, joining Brian and Max at Redemption Island, Kevin Colbert. Kevin, grab your belongings. We're gonna hop in Nick's car. You're off to Redemption Island. Hop in.
The way I looked at it was, I was like, Johnny's got an idol, and I know he's got an idol, and I know he's gonna play it. And I thought that people were playing a really good game. Yeah. So I just thought that it had to be Kevin.
Where'd you get the idol? It was John's originally.
We did a group.
A lot of immunity transfers this game.
Yeah.
Right, you gave yours to Kevin, I gave mine to you, you gave it back to me, you gave it to you, you used it. Yeah.
Kevin. No, he was like, handle it. No.
Are you guys ready to meet your new member?
Yeah. Come on up.
Oh! Wow!
Hold myself out.
What happened?
All right. I'll let you guys pick up, and then we're gonna hit the road.
Are you guys coming back?